stuff like that. I like the more mature comic books, and that's not just violence. The violence is cool as long as it ain't like gratuitous and extremely unnecessary to the point it just becomes stupid. But what I like about the violence or whatever, just really puts like it really adds like power to the characters. Like you already know that Mark has super strength or something like that. He has super strength and he's very strong. But like Superman or a Superman or something like that, you don't really get to see how hitting someone or getting hit by someone with the equal strength really affects really hits that character and really messes them up. Like Superman getting to fight with somebody and come out looking, with a couple of scratches on his face and that's about it. But when Mark gets in a fight, he gets fucked up. And I'm trying to change the picture right now. Boop. Like he gets fucked up. He really does. He gets like brutalized, and I like that. Like he's a very strong character. He has super speed, super strength, all that good stuff like Superman. But he gets to fight opponents who are equally as strong as him or stronger. So he isn't just fighting thugs all the time. He's getting pushed. He's getting tested. He's getting fucked up. Like in this, oh god, he gets fucked up all through this comic book, and that's cool. Because I know a lot of people complain about Superman or something like that, where it's like, the character, he's too powerful, he's too strong, he's, nobody can really hurt him, why should I care? And I feel like in this book, you get that perfect, like, ratio of he's extremely strong, so he can handle a lot of the big problems that come to him, but also he's vulnerable because he can't get his ass whooped. And you'll see that all through this comic. And, like I was saying before, it's a very brutal comic book, but it also deals with a lot of adult themes. He has a girlfriend, they go through problems. His mother, his father, everybody has problems, relationship problems, family problems, stuff like that. So it's cool just seeing all that play out and, it happen to him and just make him into a man, turn him into the superhero that he's trying to be or a superhero that he's going to become because of the things that he's been through. And just watching that play out is incredibly fun to watch and read. So that's my recommendation for Invincible. Now, I was going to do Invincible by itself, but I figured since I was going to be most of the stuff that I'll be reiterating from Walking Dead, which is why I kind of talked about Walking Dead a little bit in the beginning, I figured I'd do another recommendation, and this time I'll do it of a Japanese comic book, which is a manga. And this is my favorite anime pretty much, and it's Hajime no Ippo. Now Hajime no Ippo, as you can see from the picture, it's a boxing anime. It's also a manga, but I haven't really read the manga. I just watched the anime. I need to get to reading it, but it's a boxing anime, and it follows the main character, who is Ippo Makinochi. And it goes from the beginning where he's just like a little, he's in high school and he's getting bullied, and he's just a little guy getting picked on, and the bully's always beating his ass and so on and so forth. And then he meets a boxer, and he kind of teaches him, or he wants to learn how to become strong from the boxer. So the boxer kind of takes him under his wing and brings him into the gym, and then he starts training, and he starts getting into boxing, he starts enjoying it, and he starts wanting to become a pro boxer. And what's cool about Hajime no Ippo is that the character development is so great in this comic book. You got Ippo going from just a bully kid that's always getting punked, always getting beat up, to a very strong boxer. You get other characters in the universe, other supporting cast of the characters, going through things, so it's not just focused on the main character. You have other characters that you like and that you'll want to see succeed, or you'll want to see how to get through these things in their life. Other than that, it's boxing, so he's always going to have an opponent to fight. And through this comic book, he goes, he fights some very, very tough boxers, and they have some incredible fucking fights. And that's why I really enjoyed the anime, because the fights in this anime are ridiculous. I mean, it's beautiful, and it's so powerful, and it's just so ridiculous, man. I just love it so much. And the cool thing about him being a boxer and having boxing matches with other characters that will have a lot of character development, they'll build these characters up, and you'll get to know them, you'll get to like them, you'll get to hate them, you'll get to, care about them in some way, shape, or form. And what's cool about it is because everybody he fights pretty much becomes his rival. And you throw the term rival out in manga or anime all the time. Like anybody who's familiar with Dragon Ball Z, you have the Goku and Vegeta rival, or the Naruto and Sasuke rival, or the Inuyasha and Shisomaru rival, or Koga rival, or whatever, whatnot. And in this Hajime no Ippo, you get so many rivals, and they have such diverse personalities and stuff like that. and they're all pretty cool, and you'll get to like them. Like they even have their own focus sometimes. And I feel like that's where this anime strives, is that you have a cool main character who's going through a lot, and he builds his way up to becoming from a bully kid to a rookie to a rookie to a pro to a pro to just becoming even better and better. And then you have you don't just focus on him. You got his the characters that he's fighting to focus on. So each fight feels like it's a real fight. Basically, you get the both sides. Every fighter has a reason for their why they're fighting. Ippo is fighting to learn what it is to become strong. Other fighters may be fighting because they need the money to survive, or because they've been punks. They've been fighting on the street for a long time, and they want to actually do something legit with their hands. They don't want to just be a menace to society. Pretty much, they want to do something proactive, and they start fighting. Stuff like that. Some people fight because they have to get out of their country and they need to fight. Blah 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 blah. So I always thought that was cool. I really enjoyed the characters. I really enjoyed the action. I really enjoyed the look. It's different. I get tired of the generic high school anime look. I get tired of that. So Hajime no Ippo looks different. So when you start watching it, when you start reading, you're probably like, this look was weird. Blah 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 blah. But I'm telling you, man, I really enjoy it, and I just scrolled over something. But anyway, yeah, it's really really good, and I really really enjoy it, and it's one of my favorite. And it has one of my favorite fights in any anime, any manga, and that's between Sendo and Ippo, and they are like the main rivals in this anime or in this manga, at least for the beginning and or the mid, pretty much. And it's just they have such ridiculous fights, man. They both two power hitters, both in fighters, and they just go at it, and it's just so cool. So yeah, those are my recommendations pretty much for the American comics and the Japanese comics. I don't know how long I've been going. I was trying to keep this pretty short, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I'll be doing more recommendations, just trying to get some some comic books out there that I feel like people are just underrated, or people aren't reading or don't know about. And I'm sure a lot of you guys know about Invincible because I uploaded like 1 or 2, 3 issues, and I know somebody else is uploading on YouTube, so somebody know. But some people might know, but I really feel like it's a great comic book. And Ippo, Hajime no Ippo, if you enjoy anime, if you enjoy manga, then I would highly recommend this because it is a great manga and slash anime. So that's pretty much it for the recommendations. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll probably do more of these in the future for different comics. And thank you for your time. I'll see you guys later. Peace.